What's going on, guys? Hope everybody's having a great day. Back with another pack opening with the Gaming Bulldog. Today we're going to open a few more packs out of this Theros Beyond Death booster box. Got another fire for you today. We're going to start this one off. Metro's Blessing. Tonight of the Divine. Rapid Flames. Nyxborn Marauder. Relentless Pursuit. Brine Giant. Fruit of Theros. Return to Nature. Omen of the Forge. And our first uncommon is going to be Citizen Petitioner. It's a human druid creature. When it enters the battlefield, you gain life equal to your devotion to green. This is the second one of these we pulled. The next uncommon is Rise to Glory. This is a sorcery. You can choose one or both. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield, or return target aura card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's the first of those we pulled. Dream Shaper Shaman. It's a miniature shaman enchantment creature. At the beginning of your end step, you may pay 2 and a fire to sacrifice a non-land permanent. If you do, reveal cards from your from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land permanent card. Put that card on the battlefield and rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Random order. Boy, I cannot read. It's a little late. Ooh. And our rare for this pack is Theros Oracle of Half-Truths. The human advisor legendary creature with menace. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent looks at the top 3 cards of your library and separates them in a face-down pile and a face-up pile. Put one pile into your hand, the other into the graveyard. So with this one, you're going to be able to hopefully decide between what they put face-up and face-down and get the better cards out of your deck. Hopefully you know your opponent well enough personally that you could tell if they would put your better cards face up so that you think that your better cards are face down, or if they'll put your face down your better cards and then you take the face up pile. Or maybe there's a card you really need this face up and you go ahead and just take the risk, take the face up pile to advance the game. We've got a common foil in this pack. We've got a foil Grim Physician. A Swamp and a Satyr. Alright, on to pack number 2. This one starts off with Starlit Mantle. Hero of the Games. Leonin of the Lost Pride. Triton Wave Rider. Blight Breath Catalepos. Always hard. Loathsome Chimera. Altar of the Pantheon. Omen of the Forge. Mogus's Favor. Alias Huntmaster. And our first uncommon is Drag to the Underworld. This instant costs X less to cast, where X is your devotion to black. You destroy target creature. Our next uncommon is Theros Beyond Brawler. It's a Centaur warrior creature. When it enters the battlefield, it fights up to one target creature you don't control. This is a card we pulled foil in our first or second video. Eutropia the Twice Favored. It's a human wizard legendary creature with constellation ability. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. That creature gains flying until end of turn. Alright, and our rare for this one is Galia of the Endless Dance. It's a satyr legendary creature with haste. Other satyrs you control get +1/+1 and have haste. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, you may discard a card at random. If you do, draw 2 cards. No foil in this pack. We got a swamp and a human soldier. Stern Dismissal. Nyxborn Brute. Heliod's Pilgrim. Lampad of Death's Vigil. Nyxborn Colossus. Towering Wave Mystic. Daybreak Chimera. Traveler's Amulet. Infuriate. Grim Physician. And our first uncommon is going to be Archon of Falling Stars. It's an Archon creature with flying. When it dies, you may return target enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Field of Ruin. It's a land. The special ability of this land is you can tap 2 to sacrifice Field of Ruin, destroy target non-basic land the opponent controls. Each player searches their library for a basic land card, puts it onto the battlefield, and shuffles their library. Sea God Scorn. The sorcery return up target 3 target creatures and/or enchantments to their owner's hands. And our first duplicate of a rare, I believe, is Allure of the Unknown. This sorcery, you reveal the top 6 cards of your library. An opponent exiles a non-land card from among them. You put the rest into your hand. That opponent may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost. You got a Pegasus and a Forest. Alright, we're down to our final 2 packs of the video. We're going to start this one off with Indomitable Will. Stern Dismissal. Nyxborn Brute. Heliod's Pilgrim. Nexus Wardens. Temple Thief. Inspire Awe. Final Death. Altar of the Pantheon. The first uncommon of this pack is going to be Devourer of Memory. This is a nightmare creature. Whenever 1 or more cards are put into your graveyard from your library, Devourer of Memory gets +1/+1 until end of turn and can't be blocked this turn. For 1, a blue and a black, put the top card of your library into your graveyard. Next uncommon is Shimmerwing Chimera. This is a Chimera enchantment creature with flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, return up to one target enchantment you control to its owner's hand. Next uncommon is Inevitable End. This is an aura enchantment. You can enchant a creature. An enchanted creature has, at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. Rare for this pack is Storm's Wrath. This sorcery deals 4 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Alright, we got another foil. This is the nicest foil of the video, I think. Nyx Lotus. This legendary artifact. Nyx Lotus enters the battlefield tapped. You can tap it to choose a color and an amount of mana of that color equal to your devotion to that color. It's a very nice card. Inner Plains, Inhuman Soldier. Alright, let's see if we've got some last pack of magic. Oh. That one didn't work out as well as I'd hoped. Maybe it's hard to get into because it's going to be great. So I'm going to start off with Transcendent Envoy, Stern Dismissal, Final Flare, Temple Thief, Citizen Training, Omen of the Sea, Flicker of Fate, Infuriate, Thaumaturge's Familiar, and our first uncommon is going to be another Shimmerwing Chimera. This Chimera enchantment creature has flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, return up to one other target enchantment you control to its owner's hand. Fateful End. This instant deals 3 damage to any target. Scry 1. The Breath of Meletis. As this saga enters and after your draw step, add a lore counter, sacrifice after 3. For 1, search your library for a basic Plains card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. For 2, create a 0/4 colorless wall artifact creature token with Defender. At 3, you gain 2 life. Alright. And our mythic in this pack is going to be Perforos Bronze Blooded. This is a legendary enchantment creature god with Indestructible. As long as your devotion to red is less than 5, Perforos isn't a creature. Other creatures you control have haste. For 2 and a red, you may put a red creature card or an artifact creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Sacrifice it at the beginning of your next end step. Very nice. And a foil mythic rare. Oh boy. That last magic pack magic. Thassa Deep Dwelling. This legendary enchantment creature god has Indestructible as long as your devotion to blue is less than 5. Thassa isn't a creature. At the beginning of your end step, exile up to one other target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under your control. For 3 and a blue, tap another target creature. Very exciting. What a way to end the video. What a great pack. We'll swap Inhuman Soldier. Alright, well that's going to do it for this one. Hope to see you in the next one. And our last video did come out to a little bit positive, but still nothing amazing. I'm sure this one's going to come out much better. See you next time.